All right, my beautiful people. Today we're doing a pick a card for your week ahead, the next 7 days. Okay, take a breath. Don't overthink it. Just go with a pile you feel drawn to. This isn't about forcing a timeline. This is about seeing what's building around you so that you can move smarter and not react later. All right. Each pile is going to show you what's coming in, what is shifting, and what you need to be aware of. Choose your pile and let's see what this week has for you. I'll see you at your timestamp. Hello, group one. You chose this card. So you could have love on the brain, okay? Or you're reaching some type of agreement that makes your heart whole, okay? Let's see, Spirit, for my group ones, what is the main energy or the main theme that they're working with this week? We got baggage. What is the main theme or main energy that they're working with this week? Olive branch. Wow, here it seems like it's right. Like they're coming to some agreement after a broken heart. So some of you, maybe there is something that you've been holding on to where you're surrendering this week, or you're reaching some like peace offering, or it's a reprieve of some sort. Agree to disagree with someone. Last card, we got friends. Some of you, yeah, your reconciliation with friends, a red truck could be significant, right? We've got 723, Scorpio and Pisces energy. So you might want to look up the angel number meaning of 7, 2, and 3. Okay, so something is giving connection, partnership, friendship. All right, so there's an issue that's been weighing heavy on you. And this is the week where you're like, you know what? I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let this person, let's agree to disagree. There's a lot of focus here on being friendly, on connections, okay? All right, let's see. Let's pull your tarot so we could get your full message out here. For my group ones, Spirit, what is it that they're working with this week? What is my group one working with this week? All right, I'm going to split it this way. All right, we have got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. We've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. We've got the King of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. Something is changing this week. Okay. We've got the Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay. And here we've got the King of Swords in the reverse. Okay, watch your temper this week, group one. Not anything nefarious here, but there's something about someone could extend an olive branch to you and you're a bit stressed. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Swords. Someone is coming in this week to clear the air with you. There's something about revealing or expressing some truth to you. You'll realize that there is the possibility that this person, there was third party involvement or someone outside of y'all's connection. I feel that this could be a friend or a lover that's coming your way to resolve unresolved issues, or to lessen the burden, or to clarify something. All right. Because here with the Ace of Cups in the reverse as the main theme is something is hurting your heart, or something felt like it wasn't true, or like someone was being dishonest. All right. But the challenge this week is that you feel like you're kind of on the fence, not sure if you can make a decision when it comes to this person. Do you accept their apology or not? Tell me about this Ace of Cups in the reverse. What is happening this week? We've got the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're a bit guarded. You're like, if I cross this bridge, I'm going to topple over here. Will I topple over? Can I trust you? Because it's giving side eye, okay? You're like, I don't know. Five of Wands. Yeah, you're very conflicted. It's like someone tries to make amends with you this week or reach some type of agreement, but you feel pulled in different directions. You're not sure you can trust this. You're not sure whether this connection has room to grow or whether it's going to help expand you in one way or another, or whether this connection can lead to some growth. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. It could be that you're very busy this week and that's why you're like, I don't have time for this right now. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles, Spirit. Why the Two of Pentacles? The Lovers in the reverse. I feel strongly that for some of you, it's like an ex of yours or someone that you have history with trying to come back in. This one's sticking out to me. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You felt this person could have breadcrumbed you in the past, or you felt like you were giving more than you were receiving. Yeah, it's someone that this relationship was over. You took your power back. You walked away from this person. Or put yourself where you fit, okay? Because this could be someone, there was an ending here. That's something that's very clear. You've been holding on to this. It's been weighing heavy on your heart. It had been. I feel that for most of you, getting over this has been a challenge. So that's why we've got the baggage here. It's like, okay, I'm still holding on to something. There's a little bit of resentment here, a bit of fear. All right, tell me about the Nine of Swords, okay? The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, contemplation. You're like, you know what? I invested a lot of time, a lot of effort. Should I invest in this? Judgment in the reverse. You feel like you don't know any better, or you feel like there's this sense of unfinished business with this person. And you're wondering if you can trust them, if they're being honest. Okay, and I'm getting whoever's coming your way this week, group one, they are being honest. They've been holding on to a lot of things. They feel like they are someone that has been carrying a lot and it's been stressing them out. And that's why they want to come towards you this week. All right, what helps my group ones this week? Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. If you don't have anyone that you are at odds with, or if this doesn't sound like your story, I would suggest pick another pile, because this is very specific here. There could be an earth sign involved in the mix, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you felt love was unrequited. Someone wasn't revealing their moves. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Whoever this is, they are someone that is difficult, like they find it difficult to commit, or they could have come from a broken family, a broken home, or maybe this is someone that you were married to and the relationship went sideways, okay? So depending on your story, friends, okay, this is someone that there was an ending, there was pain, there was disruption in this. And now this is a week where y'all need to come to some sort of agreement. It could be because you have children, or it could be because this person wants a second chance. All right, but some of you are having a hard time allowing this person back in. Yeah, you're not sure you can trust it. What you don't see is that things are changing, and they're changing quick. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Expect a message or some sort of communication here with someone trying to issue an apology. Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person comes in unexpectedly. They want to change the dynamic here. All right, we got the Six of Cups. Yeah, they want to rekindle this or work things out. They're no longer holding back. They don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. Your advice is not to argue, not to fight, okay? Tell me about the Five of Swords in the reverse here. What's happening for my group ones? The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Two of Cups in the reverse. Judgment. Yeah, you guys need to make a a decision, okay? Look, if you don't have love for this person or you don't feel the same, it's best that you are honest, right? Talk about like if you are to have a solid beginning with this person again or reigniting something or reinitiating something, you need to have an open and honest conversation here, not fighting, not arguing. But if you don't see yourself with this person, be clear about it. Don't repeat mistakes from the past. Because I feel like somebody's feelings in this situation has changed. Could be yours, could be theirs. Okay, because you end the week here with the King of Swords in the reverse. Could be your energy or could be this other person's energy. We've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right. Tell me about this King of Swords, Spirit. Why are they reversed? The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay. In the reverse came out that way again. Justice. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Someone really, really wants to have a second chance with you. They really want to make up for lost time. They want to put things in perspective like, ooh, they're not able to move on from you, group one, whoever this is. They want a fair chance, a chance to clear the air, a chance for reparation. This person could have acted in a way that really hurt you. You felt lied to, betrayed, and now they come back, but you're like, I don't know, can I trust it though? All right, Spirit, can my group ones trust this person? Can my group one, the Eight of Swords in the reverse, I would say you can. Okay. The High Priestess reversed. You doubt your intuition, or you doubt your own feelings. Page of Wands, Three of Swords. You're excited, but at the same time, you're scared of being hurt because there could have been a toxic dynamic between you and this person, or you could have been obsessed with them. Or on another note, this could be someone that you had physical intimacy with and it felt good, but you're like, but is it love though? Can we build a relationship where it's just physical? Are there emotions here? Because notice there's not cups here. There's this Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. And there could be someone mistaking this feeling for love, but it's lust. Put yourself where you fit, group one. Okay. That's what I see for you this week. Big decisions that you need to make. Don't cloud your intuition. This person is coming from a good place, but I feel that your feelings have changed. This person could have fumbled the ball with you. They could have acted out of character, because I'm getting whoever this person is, they're seen in a positive light by other people. But it's like you got to see the real them. And you didn't like what you saw. And this person didn't choose you, or they chose other things, friends, other, because I get like a third party involvement, third party being either another person or being someone in this person's social circle. All right. So yeah, big decision week for you, group one. Signs that came through: air sign, earth sign, and Pisces here on the table. I saw the devil here, Capricorn energy. The Magician in the reverse. Oh, you dealt with a very manipulative person. How you'll know who this is? You've been in this person's home, or they were in your home. Y'all tried to make it work. This person could have lost their mother, or their mother figure could be significant. Or maybe, I'm sorry if you experienced loss of pregnancy, but it's like it's a connection where loss was involved and it was a painful loss. But now you're in a different headspace, okay? Wow, group one, that was very clear. Let's get you some advice for this week. I didn't prepare my oracles for it. All right, let's do the answer oracle. Spirit, what advice do you have for my group ones? How should they navigate this week? What do they need to know? What is their best course of action? Dream, desire, omen, fantasy. What is their advice? Care. What is my group one's advice? How to navigate this week? Purity. Last card. What's their advice? Comply. Desire, omen, fantasy, flirt. Guard. All right. Go ahead and feel the feels, right? Feel the feels, flirt. Love is a risk. No matter how you look at it, love is always a risk. We got peace and solo. Do you want peace? If you want peace, stay by yourself. If you want love, take a chance, okay? But you have to realize, what do you dream about the most? What do you want the most? Take care of yourself. But if you're going to be involved in a connection, it's like you have to take care of the person too. It's a partnership, right? So here with comply and unwritten rules and laws and purity, if this is someone that you're going to have a second go around with, or test them out or try them out, it's going to be your opportunity to speak your truth. What upset you? Right? Because by the end of the week, it's like initially you're guarded to this love offer, to this apology that comes in. And by the end of the week, you're not sure about whether what you see is true, or if you can trust whatever this person is telling you. All right. My goodness, friends, that is what I have for you. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Also, if this resonates for you, comment down below. Let's chat. Okay. Take it easy. Bye. Hi, group 2. You chose this card. So this is a man in front of a bunch of clocks. So deadlines are significant this week. Maybe you're working to complete something, or you're working against the clock. You're racing against the clock. Or you're waiting on something to take action. Oops. This one fell on my lap, and then we got this one, and we need one more. Oh, interesting. Okay. One more. You're hoping for a decision. We got the telephone. This is a week where you're waiting on a phone call. All right. You are waiting on a phone call. It's important. These two just flew out, okay? The roadblock, the forked road, and the telephone. So there's a phone call you're expecting this week in order to make a move, or you're waiting on some restriction to be lifted, and you're hoping for a positive outcome. All right, it says possibilities, turning point, a change in circumstance. All right, there's a temporary setback here. Something has been delayed. It's time for you to regroup. Number 472 could be significant, all right? April, July, and February. Or something comes to term in April, July, or February. It is February at the time of this reading. Yeah, but it's giving like, I'm waiting for someone to reach out. I'm waiting for a decision to take hold. All right, so let's get your tarot out here so we could go in deeper. All right, Spirit, for my group 2s that will watch this reading, over the next 7 days, what energy are they working with? What do they need to know about their next 7 days? For my group 2, Spirit, talk to me. Okay. Let's split the deck and let's get your, oh, horrible at how I'm splitting the deck here. Unequal. Okay, we've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the Sun in the reverse. What's the challenge this week? We've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. What will help you? We got the Emperor. Okay. What you don't see coming, the Eight of Swords. Oh, shitballs. Okay. What's your advice? The Eight of Cups. And where do you end the week with the Empress in the reverse? Okay, group 2. It's kind of a challenge this week, okay? Because you're lacking clarity. Two of Pentacles. You've got a lot going on. The Hanged Man. Some of you feel like you're walking a tightrope, or there's a tightness about deadlines or about not being able to take action. With Judgment here, it's like you're waiting on somebody's decision in order to determine what move you're making. Look at her. It's like, it looks like she's walking a tightrope or something, right? They are walking a tightrope. And I feel that for you, some of this does apply. Like you're walking a fine line. This could be like you're under the scrutiny of a leader or a boss of some sort, okay? They can either make or break you, whoever this person is. Wowzers, okay? So your main energy here with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is that you've been procrastinating or bypassing something because you lacked information, or you don't want something to come to the light or to the surface. Okay, what is this about? Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Something hasn't been growing, or something is not growing. We've got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, something's not changing. Something feels like it's delayed. You've been waiting for this phone call or this decision for a while. Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, it's other people involved in whatever this is. And you feel like communication. Also, there could be miscommunications or delays here. You've got 3 8s showing up in your reading. So you can see repeating numbers 888. 8 is also about death, rebirth, transformation. I feel that for this group, I'm going to have to pull some astro dice. All right, tell me about the Sun in the reverse. The signs coming out here so far are Leo and Aries and Taurus, Libra. Tell me about the Sun in the reverse. What's coming in for my group 2s? What's coming in? We've got the Four of Swords in the reverse. So movement is coming in. Impatience, the Hermit, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. What I'm getting is that you're being put on some type of plan. Hold on, my mouth is dry. No, I was saying a plan, but it's something where I'm getting like a trial run or adjustments made to your day-to-day that helps you recover. Some of you, this could be like debt consolidation, or you're waiting on decisions about like bankruptcy, or I know that's extreme, but I'm getting like you need to get a handle of a situation where things have been very delayed or blocked off. Delayed money, delayed communication, delayed movement. And what's coming in is impatience and restlessness if you're not careful. All right. Why is this a challenge? Why the Four of Wands in the reverse? It's giving the lack of stability. Also, in this image, I just realized this Four of Wands can indicate a home, right? But in the reverse, there's a lack of harmony, a lack of coming together. Tell me about the Four of Wands in the reverse. The Page of Cups. So a delayed offer, a delayed opportunity. You're hanging in the balance here with a Fool reversed, the King of Swords reversed. Some of you are working for someone that could feel rather oppressive, or they've got their Your livelihood is in this person's hands. Some of you could have legal matters going on, legal issues, where someone needs to make a decision about you, your situation. But I see that this emperor, they're there to help you. Tell me about the emperor. Tell me about the emperor. The Three of Swords. Okay. Back of the deck, Queen of Pentacles and the Devil and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. There could be restrictions around your finances, restrictions around your opportunities, because something isn't changing or something is not over yet. I feel, group 2, that you are in transition from not moving or not having any movement in your life to having movement that is uncomfortable. All right, what do I mean by that? It's movement that feels like it's not freedom. It's movement that is very controlled or very intentional. Because here, what you don't see is this Eight of Swords, that you have been limiting yourself or that you've been blocking yourself off from whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. For some of you, that Eight of Swords can indicate the restrictions that are being imposed. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. For some of you, this could be like jail time for somebody. Somebody has a court matter. This maybe is not you, maybe is someone close to you. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. What's happening this week? What does my group 2 not see coming? The Three of Cups in the reverse. Back of the deck, the Three of Wands, and then we've got the Five of Swords in the reverse and the King of Wands in the reverse. I'm still getting like restricted movement, and with the Three of Wands, it's giving the waiting. Waiting. It's like something is restricting your happiness, something is restricting your liberty. Why am I getting like corrective action for someone? You need to correct this. You need to fix this. Hold on. All right. Now, if legal matters don't apply to you, this can indicate someone that you're waiting for the right time to put yourself out there, to go and do things, to go and socialize. But you're peaceful, like being locked away in your home, or you're what do you call it? An introvert. And it's like you're being encouraged by someone to come out, to get out. All right, tell me about the Eight of Cups. Why the Eight of Cups? The Six of Wands in the reverse. Some of you, I'm getting like you have, I hate to diagnose. I'm not trying to. Obviously, I'm not a professional. But it's someone that's struggling with depression, that doesn't know, like thinking that time has passed you by, or that the best years are gone, or something like that, right? Because I'm getting like a bit of depression, or like feeling like you don't have it together like that. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, and then we've got the Five of Swords in the reverse. Your idea of success and power is changing. Or you're being advised to let go of what success looks like to you, or looked like to you, because that's what's changing also. You've had enough time to think about what success truly looks like, what it truly means, or how you yourself could reach success. All right, tell me about this Empress in the reverse. Why the Empress reversed? The Nine of Swords. Back of the deck, we've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Seven of Wands, the Magician reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you have a financial matter that you need to address, and this has caused delays for you. It's giving like some entity, some institution. It's one of these things, okay? Oh my gosh, I'm getting a I'm having a hard time putting this in the right words because I feel like there's multiple storylines trying to come through. The first one is that someone is making a decision about you and your livelihood. You've been waiting on this for some time. Confirmation, right? Like it is a financial matter. Okay, like for example, I'm getting like if you are someone that needs to pay your taxes, that's like your percentage lies in somebody else's calculation or how you need to go about paying it. For others of you, it's a court matter, a legal matter that either you have to, there's some restriction around your freedom or what all you can do. Because I'm getting like corrective action plans, intervention here, correcting something, going back and reviewing something. And even though like you need to let go of this, like it's a failure or like you're not going to be successful because this happened, because you're stressing yourself out. Now I want to use some Lenormand to clarify this. Okay. Tell me about what's coming in. Why the Sun reversed with the Four of Swords reversed? Clarify that. Ship. Okay. Change. What's coming in is a change. For some of you, there's something about your car. Having to give up a car or something is like you lost your ability to move. Maybe you lost your license. Oh yeah, look at this. The whip and the coffin. Something has been very difficult or very challenging and I'm getting like you feel like you're being punished. And you're hoping for the best outcome here. Now, but the opportunity to move is here. Now, why the Four of Wands in the reverse with the Page of Cups? Why is this the challenge? Because there's some news here that you feel affects your livelihood. Heart, okay. Tree, health, growth, okay. So the challenge here affects your heart. It affects your ability to give and receive love. It affects your relationship for some of you, okay? Tell me about Emperor with the heart, with the Three of Swords down here. There's two hearts. Tell me about the Emperor with the Three of Swords. What will help here? Scythe, danger, okay. So this Emperor is dropping the scythe. There's a commitment that is being infringed upon you. The snake and the mountain. It's something challenging, whatever this is. It's a letter, it's communication. Number 64 could be significant. So there could be something that binds you to a payout plan, some type of agreement where you're giving payments, or there's something you have to sacrifice here. Hold on, what in the hell? Hopefully this is making sense. Okay, the Sun. All right, look, I think we got the Sun in the reverse somewhere here. Or am I thinking of the other group? Not sure, but what's going to help you is to be clear, to remain optimistic, even though something, it's giving like there's going to be a sacrifice or something you need to give up, but it's going to bring you peace of mind. You are going to come out on top over here. But at least when this week initiates, it doesn't feel that way. You're lacking the clarity. Tell me about the Eight of Swords with the Three of Cups. Clover. What you don't see is that there is an opportunity here for you to feel happier, to feel more lighthearted, like let go of restrictions. If you impose restrictions on yourself. And I'm getting whatever difficult challenge you face this week, You're going to come out on the other side. Tell me about the Eight of Cups with the Six of Wands in the reverse. The Whip. All right, don't see this as punishment. It's about getting your comfort, your stability again. Tell me about the Empress reversed with the Nine of Swords. You could be at odds with an important feminine energy in your life, or your baby mama, or you are the baby mama. Hold on. Tell me about the Empress reversed with the Nine of Swords. Woman. Okay. Clarify that. Woman and man. Okay. Okay. The other message I was getting is about having an important conversation with a partner. All right. Do you move in together? Is it the right time to move in together? Do we stay together? Do we share this home? Can we? It feels risky. It feels like there's been a lot of challenges. But things are changing. They're moving forward. But it's important to have this clear communication. Okay. It's a difficult conversation, but it needs to be had. Good Lord, what in the complications of life? Group 2, you know what? I'm going to leave your reading there, honey. Hopefully it made sense to you. Let's get you some advice. I can't with these messages today. Spirit, what advice do you have for my group 2? Find company. Stars shine brighter in constellations. Yeah, don't isolate. Some of you, I felt like you're introverts, and this is a week where you decide to go out somewhere or you get an invitation. Okay. Explore new options. The forest is vast. Every tree holds a secret. Okay. Get out there and explore. What advice do you have for my group 2s? Stay the course. Your steps are your path. Honor your rhythm. Pace yourself. Whatever it is that you're doing, take your time. Don't rush. All right. And yeah, stay open. Group 2, that's what I have for you, honey. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Let me know if this reading made sense to you, because it felt a little bit all over the place. Not typically, because I feel like multiple storylines here. All right. So that's what I have for you, friends. Thanks again. I'll see you later. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hi, group 3. You chose this card, the Volcano. Let's get your oracle cards out here and see what this week holds for you. So something is bursting here with the volcano, right? But the weird thing, or not so weird, is that there's a lot of flowers. There's water here, right? I'm getting creation or pressure building to release something, okay? All right, hold on, Spirit. For my group 3s, what is it that they are working with this week? We got diamond. Didn't I say pressure? Pressure creates diamonds, okay? Number 1 with Aries. What is my group 3 working with this week? We have got the microphone, number 8 with Sagittarius. Sorry about the glare there. The sun is coming through. It was cloudy earlier, and now the sun is bright. Lots of fire energy here with Aries and Sag. There's news. You're making an impression this week. Last card. And we have got Constellation with number 3 and Cancer. Network Support Associates, okay? So you might want to look up the angel number meaning of 183. January 1983 could be significant. Okay. So you're making a stand here. There's pressure building. There's spirituality here. There's power behind your words. You're being heard. Social media could be a thing. You're connecting with others. A large amount of people, a group of people. Okay. All right. Interesting. Something is really taking off or blowing up this week. Spirit, for my group 3s, talk to me about their week ahead. What are they working with this week? It feels like an impressive week or something is really, really popping off. All right, what's going on here with my group threes? Let's get your cards. Let's split the deck. Hold on, wait a minute. Sheesh. Main energy for you. We have got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. What's coming in for you? The Nine of Cups. Look at that. What's the challenge? The Hierophant in the reverse. What's going to help you? Judgment. What you don't see coming, the Magician reversed. Your advice, the Eight of Cups. Outcome, the Sun. This is a beautiful week for you, group three. It's beautiful. Yes. Back of the deck, we've got the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You're very inspired and very psychic this week, very in tune. I am going to adjust the curtains so that the light isn't so bad. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that's better. All right, so there's good news coming your way this week that really uplifts you. It's like you start the week off and you're coming out of some type of stress. You're very optimistic about the future. So what's coming in is something that you really want. But the thing is that you need to go down a different path or go in a different way in order to make this happen, okay? It's the non-traditional, non-conventional way. Tell me about the Nine of Swords in the reverse. For my group threes, what's happening this week? We've got the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're feeling more confident here, more secure within yourself. You're like, I got it. Queen of Cups. So you're both intuitive. You've got great ideas for business, education. You're planning. You're very creative this week, group three. Where it's like you've got the creative bug, or there's something where you're getting a bit antsy. You feel like you need to get a message out there, to put a creation out there. Some of you are working on building something like a new product, a new aesthetic to how you present yourself, a more polished, more refined version of yourself. And this is what's going to help you connect with others this week. Okay, regardless of what you do. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. What's coming in for my group threes? This one, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, something that you were really confused about, or it's like process of elimination. You're getting what you want this week. You identify it, and that's what, no more confusion. You're not confused. Some of you have an opportunity that you thought had passed you by, and that's what's coming in. Something that you felt was denied to you is coming in this week. And that's what really makes you happy. It makes you feel more confident here. All right. What's the challenge this week with a Hierophant in the reverse? This could be an authority figure in your life, or maybe you're doubting your wisdom. The Four of Cups. There we go. Apathy, maybe. Boredom. Don't let boredom get the best of you. Okay. Because some of you might feel that things need to be done a certain way. And I'm getting no. The Chariot. What helps you move this week, group three, is thinking outside the box. Not boxing yourself into something very restrictive. All right, because what's helping you here is judgment, being accountable. Some of you, this could be regarding a romantic connection in your life, because we got the couple here. Maybe you were drawn to group one. This could be like a continuation or the aftermath of group one, if you were so called, only if you were called to do so. Tell me about judgment, because this is giving second chances also. What works here with judgment? This one. The Moon reversed. Not doubting that intuition of yours. Being straightforward, being upfront, and expressing what you want. Three of Cups in the reverse. Don't pay attention to gossip or to outside chatter. 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, it's family. Your family has an idea of what success looks like, and you have a different idea of how it makes you feel, of what you think is the proper thing to do. Some of you, maybe you don't want commitment, or you want to do your own thing and not tie yourself down to schedules, not tie yourself down to people. Tell me about the Magician reversed. Why is the Magician reversed here? You have to be clever too. Oh, Seven of Wands in the reverse. Don't fight it. Go with the flow. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. You've got... you're leaving behind a group of people or people that don't resonate with you in your energy. You're making these moves. All right, you could be taking a trip. You could be connecting to others. Eight of Wands in the reverse. It feels like it's been delayed. This new beginning has been delayed. You've thought about it. You think it's been slow or things are not really moving. You're not angry about it anymore. You're like, you know what? When it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. You're a whole lot more optimistic about the future. Tell me about the Sun. There's clarity in your path. We've got the Five of Wands. You're up for the challenge. King of Pentacles. You're going after the stability. There's more on the other side. Six of Pentacles. All right, group 3, you're being advised that whatever thing that you're working on, whatever it is that you're creating, whatever it is that you want to put out there, do it. Don't fear. Don't doubt. Use your best judgment. You are a very resourceful person, group 3. With the Magician reverse, sometimes you just lack your ability to manifest or your ability to create the things that you want to. Do your research. Look up information. All right, but you're leaving behind something. This could be a mentality, a group of people, a job, whatever it is for you that hasn't been fulfilling. That's what you're turning your back on. And you're focusing on what brings you happiness, what brings you fulfillment, and you're expressing it. All right, I don't see anything nefarious this week, really. Now, I do want to clarify what this Nine of Cups and Seven of Cups is about, Spirit. What's coming in for my group 3s? Why the Nine of Cups with the Seven of Cups reversed? What's coming in for them? Love. Something that you love or someone that you love. Why is the Hierophant in the reverse with the Four of Cups in the reverse the challenge this week? Fusion, openness, okay? So the challenge this week could be you opening, you aligning with what you truly love. For some of you, it's actually a relationship. There could be somebody new circling your energy. And the blockage here is that you might feel like you need to be indifferent or play it cool, like too cool for school. Don't do that, okay? Tell me about Judgment with the Moon reversed. It's a big week with all this major arcana. Tell me about the Judgment with the Moon reversed. What will help my group 3s? Betrayal. Yeah, some of you, maybe you definitely did watch group 1. All right, because there is a bit of, I should know better. Something has been revealed. And if I step into this trap again, what am I going to do? Whether it's a person speeding. Oh, that's what. Okay, so you're pacing yourself. You're not rushing towards this. Okay. For some of you where it's regarding connection, some of you feel like you don't want to step into a connection or a relationship just so that you don't feel like you're lonely. You still want to ground yourself, okay? You don't want to rush ahead. It's like you're taking your time. You're open to connection. You might struggle a little bit, but it's like, okay, I know that I need to put myself out there. I need to show up, but am I getting what I want? I see a fire sign coming your way, an Aries, a Leo, a Sag, strong Leo energy. We also have Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, and really any fire sign. Okay, clarify the Magician reversed with the Seven of Wands reversed. Why don't they see this coming? Surprise. It's a surprise. Okay, Destiny. and yield. Okay, you're going to surrender to whatever this is. Just know that your reality is changing. Flowers could be significant. Okay, so expect to be surprised this week. It's giving also the volcano, right? It erupts. Maybe this volcano had been dormant for a while. Maybe your love life had been dormant for a while and things are taking off. For others of you where this is like you have your own products, you sell things or you sell yourself, not sell yourself like in that way, you know what I mean? But if you are someone that is like a content creator or someone that does things for views, for visibility, your storefront, your business, whatever, right? It's like this week you are connecting and it's going to be surprising. What can hold you back is the fear of things not working out for you, of you not getting exactly what you want, because there could be competition in whatever it is that you do. However, by the end of the week, you are for it. You're like, you know what? I know there's competition, but I know I shine. I know what I bring to the table here with the sun. This is confidence, okay? This is power. I really love your week. Group 3, okay? Tell me about it. Was it a lover? Was it, talk to me? I want to know what's going on. All right, let's close out your reading with some advice from your spirit guides. All right, spirit, for my group 3s, what message do you have for them? What advice, what guidance? Okay, trust your gut. Your heart is a beacon in fog. Follow its glow. All right. Okay, stay the course. Your steps are the path. Honor your rhythm. Didn't I say that? It's like you're pacing yourself. All right, for my group 3s, what advice do you have for them? Hold steady. Storms pass, but your north is eternal. Yeah, stay the course, okay? Stick to it, whatever it is that you're doing. Last message from your spirit team. What message? Redirect. New routes hide blooms only your steps can unveil. Confirmation. Shut the front door, honey. Okay, look, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, you're not meant to follow the traditional path. You're meant to go your own way, honey. Okay, no matter if people criticize, no matter what, you do it. Okay, friends, that is what I have for you, honey. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, stay real, stay blessed. Bye.